Of the trophy, the winners' medals, that was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. A ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions, and in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here, and I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge, huge impact on this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one. Bruno Fernandes! It has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 goal to the good. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good take, and he's had a look. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Lorenzo Insigne. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's through the middle. Floated through. And the shot! He has done it! De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Abubakar. timely intervention. He's got options out wide. And that should be the keeper's. Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lindelof drives it forward. Memphis Depay, already of course on the score sheet. And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alex Telles. He's come loose. Plays a clever pass. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lindelof gets it away. Shapes to shoot! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Rashford finds himself eased off the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Insigne. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes finds himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Fernandes going for goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Porto are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Manchester United take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Pepe. And it's played forward. Pepe. has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hit into the middle. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Looks to drop one in. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Surely. Ronaldo opts to go for goal. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Alex Telles goes looking. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Looks to dink one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Porto need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
A real chance to break. A chance! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Been levered clear. It is now or never. Time is against them. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And back out it comes. And that is that. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Manchester United come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start, and even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place, and I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers, and the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Memphis Depay plays it short. Bruno Fernandes going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Maguire. Well, that had to be more accurate.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been won straight back. Rashford. Hoists it forward. That's gone a long way up and away. Memphis Depay gets it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bruno Fernandes has it out wide and in space. And it's Insigne. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. He's had toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Just brushed off the ball there. Memphis Depay. Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Insigne. Header! Great leap! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford gets good distance on it. Memphis Depay plays a clever pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rashford. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it high. Floated through. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure. Maguire.
Memphis Depay. Lindelof.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. It's Juan Mata. That intervention was very necessary.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fred. Manchester United don't have many options and time is running out. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Juan Mata certainly could have and should have made more.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Manchester United emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a master.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. That carried quite a threat. And he's onside. Kane! Lucas Moura. A chance! It's a good-looking cross. Pogba. And the counter is on. That's a promising ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gorgeous control there. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. Lorenzo Insigne. Good clearance and very necessary. Tottenham get it back again. Rose. Here's the through ball. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Rashford with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily...
Insigne has given away a free kick. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bruno Fernandes. Right through the middle. He's got away. Big chance! It's Kane! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Tottenham take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Son Heung-min gets into a good position. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Eriksen. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. And here's Kane. Tottenham have a free kick. Eriksen! It's broken loose. We hit half-time, and there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence.
Memphis Depay! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Memphis Depay sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shaw. Eriksen gets it back. Now it's Kane. And he's on his way! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Maguire. Now it's Insigne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Insigne. He's in space and looking for options. Wanyama very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Son Heung-min is fouled. Maguire. Insigne. Insigne is onto it and can take it up. A really good feat. Lucas Moura.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? It's Kane! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Was there ever any doubt?
Measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Tottenham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Lucas Moura just wouldn't be beaten there. Son Heung-min. Rose. Alderweireld. Son Heung-min gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pogba. Pogba. Rose. Musa Sissoko. Wanyama. Hoists it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Eriksen.
Manchester United don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
And it's Lucas Moura. Kane. It's got through and... a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lucas Moura goes for the cross. They've played it short. Eriksen's delivery. That's surely a foul, free kick. Musa Sissoko. It's one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Musa Sissoko is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura! Kane gets flagged offside. Shaw. And that's it. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in what...
Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. That's got things underway.
Lloris, his lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Corner. And it's been taken short. Moussa Sissoko, hit into the middle. Shapes to shoot! And here's Kane, he's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Vertonghen.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Insigne. Crowd calling for him to shoot. The referee has given a corner. Ronaldo goes short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Moura with a fine tackle. Dyer. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. Now it's Lucas Moura. Tottenham get it back again. Wanyama pings it out wide. Sissoko delivers. Lindelof. And the counter is on. And here's Insigne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wanyama. Rashford has given away a free kick. And it's Insigne. Lucas Moura with the slide tackle there. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba. Sissoko does well to read it and intercepts. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. This is a great chance to take a lead. And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vertonghen. Rose. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. There he goes, motoring forward. Lloris will lay claim to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good ball. Chance to break. And he's one-on-one! He's had a go! And the ball's come out. Good clearance and very necessary. Rashford is there and he can get that clear. Shaw gets it back. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Elcin! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Played down the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Up to meet it! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header. Ronaldo is fouled. Kane is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he heaves it forward. Musa Sissoko. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Dyer. Oh, he's broken through. Kane. That is a terrific run. It's got through. It is a corner. Memphis Depay looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Lucas Moura. Kane. And the shot! Lorenzo Insigne. Now a chance to break. Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinged forward. Looks to thread it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Son Heung-min. Alderweireld switches it towards the other side. Lamella. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Pogba. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Pogba. Oh, shooting chance! So here comes the substitution. Mata plays it short. Shaw tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Gets up to head it! This could fall anywhere! Gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Juan Mata. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Matic is onto it and can take it up. Keeper has beaten it away. Struck first time. Mata with the short one. And it's Juan Mata. Dinks one in. Alderweireld gets it away. Knocks it away. Manchester United have to get it into the box and quickly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared without complication. Matic. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the finish! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
All square again into the dying minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really... So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air, right?
Manchester United have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Insigne has a pop! Insigne with a shot! And he just whacks it away. Memphis Depay. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead...
It's Memphis Depay! And for a moment, time stood still. Alex Telles. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Porto have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Floats one over. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Alex Telles. Alex Telles. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Referee's given a throw. Lorenzo Insigne. A really good feat. There are a few waiting for it. Bruno Fernandes. Pings it out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's in, surely! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good interception. And it's Insigne. Bruno Fernandes. He's got... hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the flag has stayed down. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United, they'd probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Drilled it. Oh, real danger here. Could move up a gear here. Ball through needs to be good here. Alex Telles. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pogba. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. And he's on a charge. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cut out in the nick of time. Shaw. Decent progress down the left. Lorenzo Insigne. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Abubakar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shaw. He came in hard, very hard. And that's a throw. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. Shaw. Shaw is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lindelof with a definite foul there. Ivan Marcano.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets the better of his man, has a hit! Really well taken goal.
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama. Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Alex Telles. And it's played forward into the last 5 minutes. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martial is onto it and can take it up. Martial. And the shot! And it's been taken short. And it's Martial. Plays it back. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough, but the major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are... Chance! Wan-Bissaka looking to break out here. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, that's nice. Rashford. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pogba. Breaks on here. Looks to dink one in. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Shaw goes on a charge down the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Towering header! Dispatched clinically! They have done it! They have their equaliser! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Young boys grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Gets it into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets it back. Memphis Depay. And the finish! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And here's Insigne, Rashford, tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Out to the left it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Young boys are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
What a ball this has turned out, and they... Real chance! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should...
He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
And the first half is done.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Depay. And here's Rashford. And he's cut it out. Lindelof does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes, Memphis Depay. It has got through to him.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Plays it out to the flank. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's broken loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Young boys desperately need someone to hold up. Young boys have a free kick. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Aimed in towards the centre. Well read, he sorted that out. Now a chance to break, and it's Rashford. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's left his man. Rashford, and he's whipped it in low. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Has a pop! Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Young boys have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Oh, real danger here! It's a promising run he's making on the right. Insigne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the shot! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
All square again into the dying minutes. Forward it goes. Has a hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Young boys take the lead. Now it's just a question of Hulk. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Matic. Manchester United are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They have fallen short and they are gone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not, if I'm honest. They had their chances.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looks to thread it through. Pepe with the clearance. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Lorenzo Insigne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Abubakar. Porto have a free kick. He's gone for the shot!
Manchester United, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Shaw gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, who's steaming forward. Could be a chance here. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Wan-Bissaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Pogba. Oh, real danger here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind.
Going for goal! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Insigne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Memphis Depay gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. There will be a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka plays it out to the flank. A chance to play it in. Memphis Depay battles to win it back. Pogba, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident, cuts it out. Ivan Marcano. Played out to the right. Throw in. Shaw is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Alex Telles. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And a second time! Oh, taken with style! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike, and
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Decent hit from there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. It's being played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Over to the left. Swung over into the middle. So that's it. It is all over. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new...
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. He's gone for it! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's played forward. Lindelof. And here's Soleimani. Get that clear. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Pinged forward. Done very well to intervene. Quick ball forward. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Memphis Depay. Shaw. Ball's out on the left now. Insigne looking to get on the end of this. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's Pogba! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the...
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Insigne. Shaw. And the ball is out of play. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Insigne. Soleimani. Lorenzo Insigne. And that has been cleared. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Pogba crosses it in low. Memphis Depay. Rashford. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Floats one over. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Maguire is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gets away from his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, what a ball! And the counter is on. He's through. And it's Pogba. Rashford. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, really good feet from him. Shaw is charging up on the overlap. And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the flank. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's got away. He's one-on-one. Soleimani! That is simply superb. He's got himself a peach of a goal.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Young boys break the deadlock.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Rashford gets it back. He came in hard, very hard. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Matic, played out to the right. Into the box. Matic. Oh, the ball's come loose. And that's that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United seem to have taken this on with a
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Alderweireld. And it's played forward. Winks. Lo Celso. Lo Celso. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's had a shot! Son Heung-min. Memphis Depay. And it's Shaw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There are a few waiting for it. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lindelof. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Insigne. Memphis Depay. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gets the better of his man. And it's Rose. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, they could break here. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Vertonghen. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alderweireld. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. And here's Kane! Superb goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Winks. Lo Celso gets into a dangerous position. Lo Celso crosses. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Played out to the right. Lo Celso. Now it's Eriksen. Looking for space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pogba. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Insigne. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kane. He's gone for it! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Tottenham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's Son Heung-min! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's one! Pogba. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Alderweireld can get it. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it. And that's that. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game. And they are comprehensive. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross.
Going for goal! Pogba plays a clever pass. Sessegnon. And the shot!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push
Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Lucas Moura. It's Lucas Moura! Straight at the keeper.
Lucas Moura just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. And it's Rose. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rose. Walker-Peters. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Walker-Peters proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, what a... Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Son Heung-min really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Memphis Depay can get it clear. And he's there to hoof it away. Maguire gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times. Game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And here's... has a hit! Shaw gets good distance on it. Eriksen delivers across. How about a shot? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Pogba. Maguire. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Rashford. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. And help's available out wide. Lucas Moura battles to win it back. Rose. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. He's looked long this time. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
To the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, really good feet from him. Surely a shot. Goes for goal. In for a hefty challenge. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself. Shaw. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Sessegnon. The final seconds now. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's cut it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished. Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive. It is time to focus, get on with the job and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Memphis Depay. Has a hit! Tries to get it clear. Pogba. Memphis Depay just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the wing.
Porto have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's found its way. Hits one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Beautifully done. Has a hit! And the ball's come out. Lovely bit of skill there. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. Hits one! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, you strike it.
It's Memphis Depay! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Insigne goes short. And it's Insigne. Pogba collects the ball from behind. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Plays it long.
Maguire.
Danilo Pereira. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Pepe. Pepe drives it forward. Ball's out on the left now. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Memphis Depay. He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. It's broken loose.
Maguire.
Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Whipped it. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Lindelof. Manchester United go in search of their winner. Rashford is onto it and can take it up. Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. In he goes again!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lorenzo Insigne tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defensive. Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to... Young boys have a free kick. Great run on the overlap here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Wan-Bissaka. Memphis Depay. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a good foot in there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Soleimani gets rid without sophistication. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pogba battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hit long and direct. And that's been levered clear. A really good feat. Bruno Fernandes. Caught offside that time. Gets the better of his man. Played into the middle. Bruno Fernandes is there and he can get that clear. Soleimani with the short one. Gets it into the middle. He's had a shot! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Lorenzo Insigne. Pogba. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Pogba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Good clearance and very necessary. Pogba. And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Ronaldo goes short. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Throw in. Lovely feet. Look at the defender bombing forward. Knocks it away. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's got through. And here's Pogba. And it's Memphis Depay. He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pogba. Now it's Memphis Depay! Decent enough try.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Memphis Depay plays it short. Striding forward, facing goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pogba is being picked on here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Lorenzo Insigne. And he's there to hoof it away. Pogba.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And Soleimani! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Young boys were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial is onto it and can take it up.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
A heavy challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Manchester United are out. A frustrating game for attackers. Brazil, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many, many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. Well, this is a ground with an old-school feel to it. Built between 1969 and 74, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva in the neighbourhood of La Victoria in the Peruvian capital, Lima. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch. He's
had a go! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack! And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's on his way! Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Dochkal. He's got through. Gebrselassie. Marcelo. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Pato. And it's played forward.
The Czech Republic have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And he's going long. It's a decent-looking cross. Good idea, just poorly executed. Douglas Costa. And it's Fernandinho. Fernandinho plays it out to the flank. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pato. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Douglas Costa, and he's surging through. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Brazil are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Coutinho gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kaderabek. And it's Gebrselassie. Gebrselassie goes for the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Dodgkal goes short. In comes the delivery. Thiago Silva. 5 minutes till the break. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Fernandinho. Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's Neymar! Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken straight back. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a...
The Czech Republic have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Marcelo. Marcelo plays it forward. Nicely controlled. Fabinho. And here's Neymar. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Oh, great big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fernandinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Dodgkal. Dodgkal. Pato battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. Schick hoists it forward. Neymar. And it's Coutinho. Neymar is onto it and can take it up. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Goes. Pushbauer.
The Czech Republic are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hulk. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Suchi gets it away. Marcelo. Ball is over the line. And it's Marcelo.
Brazil are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's been given away. Suchi. And it's played forward. The final 5 minutes. Brazil need to hold on for a few more Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There's the ball in. And out to safety. Has a goal! It's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Pushbauer. Out to the right. Fabinho. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. How would you summarise? Brazil have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day 1 of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top 2 finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them.
Shoots! In for the pieces! Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer! Livakovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Vida plays it forward. Fabinho battles to win it back. Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance to break. Kramaric tries lifting it over. He gets past his man. And it's Modric. And here's Perisic. Going for goal! Kramaric. And they've been caught out here.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
He's in. Neymar! And in it goes. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Brozovic. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Vida. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Modric. And here's Perisic. And he's there to cut it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Perisic! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Kramaric goes for goal. Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Croatia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries a shot! Just off target.
Philippe Coutinho quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Rakitic. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. Delivers across. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Rakitic tries the cross. Tries to get it clear. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Neymar. Pato. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Philippe Coutinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well weighted. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Fabinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
And through to the goalkeeper. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Brazil are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's there to hoof it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Croatia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's Neymar. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose. Rebic. Brozovic. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Rebic. And here's Rakitic. He's left. Rakitic! No mistake! They are right back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Croatia making consecutive changes here. Rebic. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Pato. Croatia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Lovren hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Pato. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Douglas Costa. Lovren drives it forward. Now the counter. Brings it forward. Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some edge.
He's gone for it! Goal! Croatia! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And now they can launch a counter.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looks to clip it forward. That's a brilliant interception.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Neymar. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Keeps everyone guessing. Vida. Hulk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead. So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Brazil are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things. What chance! And a second time! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's through the middle, going for goal! Oh, it's there! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And here's Pato. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Brazil are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Fernandinho. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Tries to dink it in. Cleared away. Douglas Costa goes short. Pato, and here's Douglas Costa, hits one! It's anyone's ball, and a shot! Douglas Costa. Shapes to shoot! And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Douglas Costa. Could move up a gear here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Good ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That is very well defended. Played into space out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's come through. Thiago Silva. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thiago Silva is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fabinho. Marcelo. chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Coutinho trying... And Coutinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to get within range. Has a goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. And it's Fabinho. Knocks it away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Pato, foot in. He spotted the run and played him through. Fabinho. Now it's Pato. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Coutinho. Cleared away. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Coutinho. And here's Douglas Costa. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa provides an outlet. Oh, really good feet. Well, what about it? Brazil are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Fabinho. Daniel Alves. A heavy challenge.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're...
Hulk! That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerve.
Has a hit! He's looking... Oh, real danger here!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. Dani Alves. Defending of the desperate variety. A real chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. Fred. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Brazil complete that. And time is up. Brazil have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. So 4 points from 9. It leaves them right on the cusp and sweating on the group equation. Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the major characters of the world game. Gone is the relative safety of the group stage. This is where everything now is do or die. One mistake could cost you a place in the quarter-finals. Everything suddenly an awful lot more serious. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. the suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which you...
Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. Fernandinho driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Now it's Pato. The Tongan drives it forward. Now it's Azar. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a...
Coutinho is fouled. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hazard gets into a dangerous position. Fernandinho. Now it's Pato, and it's Coutinho. Now it's Lukaku. Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. And here's De Bruyne. Looks to drop. Great leap! It's come back out! Goal! Belgium! Elcin reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
The Tongan tries to clear. Coutinho. Fabinho. Good take, and he's had a look. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Azar. He's had a goal! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Belgium grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Coutinho plays it short. Carrasco goes looking. Lukaku out to the right. And it's De Bruyne. Gets the better of his man. De Bruyne delivers the ball. Firmly met. Turns and goes back. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Neymar. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Brazil with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Oh, brilliant goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looking to break out here. De Bruyne. Tielemans goes long. He's gone for it! Pings it out wide. Played back in. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Lukaku! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's Lukaku. He's left his man. Lukaku.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Douglas Costa. Away from immediate danger. Fabinho gets it out to the wing. And here's Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Carrasco with a long pass. He's pinged one through here. Going through. Shoots! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. There's the whistle for half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Neymar. Torreira Carrasco. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Alisson has that under control. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Alderweireld. Vertonghen. Torreira Carrasco. De Bruyne is onto it and can take it up. Header! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.